It's one of those baits that it's not like you don't hear a lot about it, but it's got a loyal following amongst the anglers that use it. And like, for example, up here, Lake of the Ozarks, where I live, this is a big deal up there in the summertime. People fish this Magnum trickworm around the boat docks. There's also a bunch of people that fish like up on the Mississippi River in La Crosse that know about this thing. Down in Florida, it's a big fat bait, large profile, straight-tailed worm, and it generates numbers and size of fish. And there's something about this fat, straight-tailed worm that is very appealing to the bass in both deeper water and shallow water in the summer. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But the main thing I want to set up here, I want to show you about the Ozark rig here, guys. This is the Ozark rig, which is sort of a replacement for the Texas rig. It's not a shaky head, even though it sort of looks like a shaky head. It's sort of like, it's in a unique class to itself. And the thing about this, here's the benefit to it and why it works so good in warm weather. If you have a Texas rig, you know, you got the lead on the head there, and when you flip or pitch or cast that Texas rig worm into a piece of cover, it drops straight down like a rock. But with the Ozark rig here, since it has the lead distributed throughout the length of the shank, it has more of a horizontal fall to the bait when it comes down like that. And that horizontal glide, for whatever reason, in the warmer weather, along with this big fat worm like that, it's just super appealing to the fish. Good hook sets on it. I'll show you guys how to rig this up right now. It's a little bit, it's not difficult to rig this thing, but you know, you got to do it a couple times to get it down. So I'll sort of show you the best way to do it. And they've got a bunch of different sizes of the Ozark rig, guys. You'll just, like I said, I'll put that Core Tackle link in the description. They got different sizes, hook sizes of the Ozark rig based upon the type of soft plastic you're using. But what you want to do is on the Magnum trickworm, you got a flat side here. You want to come in this flat side, and when you put the hook in, don't come in very far. Oop, had my worm tore there. You don't want to come in very far here. You only want to come in probably about 1/8 of an inch or so, which I normally come through 1/2 of an inch on like a Texas rig, but just about like that. And then carefully push the whole body through there. And then when you get it up all the way, you're simply going to rotate it around like that, where the head is like that. And you've got a nice keeper there that keeps it in there. And then take your hook and bunch it up, and you want to come all the way through the worm, you know, and get it centered there. Come all the way through the worm where it pokes out like that. Now, if I'm fishing like a point or something where there's not real snaggy, I'll leave the hook point exposed like that. But if I'm like pitching this thing like up under